Hey there, it's David from auspOp. I'm super excited to be chatting to the one and only Agnes today about her brand new album, Magic Still Exists. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the conversation that I have with the one and only Agnes. How are you this morning?
I'm good. I'm preparing for the day. It's going to be a day of interviews. So
Yeah.
I'm
Well, I'm super excited that you're here to chat with me today. Obviously, I'm David. I'm from the blog in Australia, auspOp, and super excited to be chatting to you today about Magic Still Exists, the new album. How exciting! How's the lead up to the album been so far?
It's been really a journey. When I started to work with the album, before that, I had like two years off from music. So the work with this album has really been so much about, both coming back and to figure out what I wanted to do. But it's been beautiful. It's been like I decided pretty early in the process that I wanted to work with not so many people, like mostly family and friends. So that's what I've been doing. And I think that made me also, I could play with it a lot. Like we could go into the studio and have a lot of fun. So yeah, it's really been a journey.
What are you most excited about on Magic Still Exists? What's the most exciting thing for you?
I think for me, it's been so important to make this album not only releasing singles, but to like put everything together to an album. I have some interludes on the album, and maybe for people, they maybe not gonna understand what it is, but for me, it's been so important to collect all the thoughts I've been having for such a long time and put them all together.
I love it. I love the theme of faith, love. I'm gonna get it wrong. Faith, love, spirit, and heart.
Yes.
I love that saying and that kind of spirit behind it. Has that brought a favorite song for you on the album forward?
I love the intro. I don't know. Have you heard the whole album?
I have. I'm very lucky to hear it, and I'm in love.
Thank you so much. But I love the intro of the album. It starts with a spiritual awakening and then goes over to XX, and it feels so I don't know how to describe it, but I think this start is actually my favorite.
Australia was a pretty big supporter of you way back in 2009. Released Me. What do you think was so special about that song?
It's so hard to say what is special for other people, but I think for me that song was very special because it was one of the first songs I wrote, and I remember when we were working on the album and we had decided how many songs we wanted to have on the album. So we have one left, and we were like, what should it be? And I said, like, I really want to make a song, and the title should be "Release Me." So in a beautiful way, like when I've been working on this new album, it's been like the meaning of the songs can connect to "Release Me" in a way. And we started to work on the song, so we had the title, and I wanted to have like an uplifting beat to it. And I don't know, I just think like we just want to release ourselves. We want to be free birds flying around, and I think that song just say that and make people feel that.
I was lucky enough to watch Late Night Concert that you did on TV a few months back now, and you did a really special version of Release Me, that very Studio 54 vibe. Are you planning a kind of disco tour of some sort in Sweden soon?
Yeah, we are planning right now, so we haven't decided when. So, but hopefully, I think I'm gonna do something, but next year.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm looking so much forward to go up on stage. I've been doing some live, but it's been streaming, and it's not the same at all.
And what about a show in Australia? Would you know, add a tour date at the end in Australia?
I've been wanting to go to Australia for such a long time. It's so far away. It's like I remember for a couple of years ago we decided to go, but then it was like, okay, if we go, we have to you have to put a lot of weeks to be there. So,
Yeah.
but I really hope I'm gonna be able to go anytime soon.
Oh, look, and Australians love a good disco diva. We've got a couple big names pop to mind, like Kylie or Olivia Newton-John. Are you a fan of Kylie or Olivia?
Kylie is absolutely someone I love. Olivia,
should we put it out into the universe for like a collaboration, maybe? I don't know.
Exactly. I really think so. I heard the collaboration she did with Years and Years. Beautiful.
Yeah, and I think that's why like Australian pop fans love you so much, is there's just a lot of joy in the music that you create as well. Great example was 24 Hours. You had like the upbeat version, but then you also did that really stripped back version in the Circle sessions. How did that come about? How did you find that difference between the upbeat side and kind of the more introspective side?
You know, I used to call what I do spiritual disco. So I like to write lyrics that are more spiritual, soulful, but I like to put like uplifting beat to it. And I see I love that combination. But when you do that, sometimes you don't maybe listen to the lyrics as much. So I love to play with the songs I have, like to strip it down, and then all of a sudden people start to listen to it in another way. And also it's fun for me to to reconnect with the song. In the religion of the insecure, backlash hitting you down to the core.
I'm going to ask my last question now. Well, it's a series of questions, and sometimes in auspOp interviews we like to play a bit of a game. This one's maybe not so much of a game, but it's a little bit of thinking, and then it's in the spirit of magic still existing. So I'm going to ask you 4 very important questions. So first of all, at the moment, what do you currently have faith in?
Actually, I wrote a piece of paper for myself that I read every night, and I wrote down, I have faith in myself and I have faith in my future.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Very serious.
All right, second one. What do you love right now?
What I love?
Yes.
Right now I love, tomorrow I'm gonna have a party with my friends, and to celebrate that I'm gonna release this album. So that I really love. I love that we are able to go out and meet people, hang out. I don't know how it is in Australia.
It's going back to the same. It's getting back to that as well here finally. So we're lucky.
Yeah, so in Sweden everything is open right now. So that I really love that.
It's a good thing to love. I love it too. So I'm excited for you to celebrate too. It's a great reason to celebrate. What lifts your spirit right now?
What lifts my spirit? You know, actually, because for me to make this album, it's been such a journey. And while I had this journey, for some part of it, it was a lot of frustration, like me wanting to do things, but it didn't happen. So now I really enjoy, like, but I continue working and I continue doing things. And now I can see like the visions I have and the pictures I have of things I want to do come true. So I really enjoy that. Like, it's so easy to get frustrated and then you stop doing what you're doing. But just like, I think we all live in a world where we want things to happen so fast. And I've been happy to have a friend of mine, and he's been telling me like, you're gonna do this for life. Like, don't think that things has to happen like tomorrow. And for me that has been so important, because it's easy to believe like if it doesn't happen tomorrow, uh, I'm a letdown, I'm not good enough. But to understand like this is a part of the journey to like getting to know yourself and getting to understand what you're doing. And so yeah, I enjoy that.
Do you know what would lift your fans' spirits, Agnes? I would suggest a physical copy of the new album. Are you going to do a vinyl or a CD?
Yes, we've been talking a lot about that. So yeah, I want to make a, do you say vinyl?
Vinyl.
Vinyl, yeah.
A record.
Swedish. In Sweden we say vinyl. Vinyl. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Yes.
Oh, that'll lift everyone's spirit for sure. Okay, last one. What warms your heart?
There is so much, we just had a couple of days of sun. I love the autumn. In Sweden it's so much rain, it's so much clouds, it's so much. So when we have a sunny day in Sweden, everyone is talking about it. So we had it yesterday, we have it today. So that warms my heart.
Oh, beautiful. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today, Agnes. Really excited for your album that comes out this Friday. And all the best wishes and successes for it.
To meet you. Have a beautiful night.
Have a beautiful day to you. Take care, Agnes.
Adios. Bye.
Thanks so much for watching today, and if you've enjoyed the video, give us a like and hit the subscribe button below.